VCI Entertainment, the people over VCI Entertainment are nice enough to send over the Creepy Creature Double Feature Volume 1. The first one is The Monster on the Ocean Floor, which this is one of those, and the second one is Serpent Island. Now, the Monster on the Ocean Floor, this is one of those movies that you would think that you would see from the 1960s, where there's some kind of creature and they need to figure out where it's from. Well, this was just such a well shot movie that you hardly see the creature in the movie. It all has to do with this guy who's in a little 1960s one-man submarine. He's having he doesn't have a built-in breathing system, so he's got to wear, a tank on the back of his, on his back, and breathe through a regulator. But he can steer through this little submarine. It's really kind of cool. A lot of underwater shots in this. This movie is how long? Oh man. It was made in 65 minutes. It was made in 1954. And actually, Roger Corman was a producer on Monster on the Ocean Floor, which makes it, hey, another Roger Corman film. But it's very well done, well acted. It's black and white. Like I said, it came out in 54. The people in it were Ann Kimbell, Stuart Wade, Dick Pinner, Wyatt, I'm going to say, Ordung, Inez Palage, David Garcia. It's directed by Wyatt Ordung, produced by Roger Corman, written by William Danch. The female in this is very cute. It's just an overall pretty fun movie. It's a 1950s creature film, so you kind of got the idea of what it's going to be like, I'd give it. Sometimes the underwater scenes drag a little, so I'd give it 3 chainsaws out of 4. Next is Serpent Island. And Serpent Island all has to do with this young rich lady who hires a captain to take her to this island to find lost gold that belonged to her ancestor on an island. She has a map. She has instructions of how to get there. She needs a boat, so she hires out a captain. And the movie doesn't really live up to the name, Serpent Island. It could have been called something else, like Looking for a Good Time, or, But it was, again, made in 1954. It's 63 minutes long. Mary Munday is the female in it, and she's pretty cute. Tom Monroe, Don Blackman, and it was written and directed by Tom Grise, who, if you guys follow, well, in the movie The Monster Squad, the guy that played the Wolfman in the Monster Squad was John Grise. John Grise is Tom Grise's son. John Grise was also Brutes in The Pretender. He's been in a couple of episodes of Supernatural, but Tom Grise was his father. And it's a decent movie. Like I said, it doesn't live up to the name Serpent Island. I just think it could have been called anything else, and it would have been just as good of a movie. This time it's shot in color. It's 1954, and they've had color film since like the late 1930s. But a lot of people didn't shoot in color because it was a more expensive process. It was a 3-step process to develop the film, whereas developing black and white was a 2-step process when it came to the chemicals, and it was just cheaper. So to find a small little movie like this that's filmed in color, and it looks really good in color, it really does. It's kind of a jewel. I would give this again is like 2 3/4 chainsaws out of 4. It's an okay movie. Like I said, there are some parts that drag a little bit, but it looks really, really good. Both these pictures have been well done, well redone. I guess remastered is the word I'm looking for. I'm just, yeah. So that's my review of the Creepy Creature Double Feature Volume 1. I'm the 13th Wolfman. I'm on the prowl